Welcome to another Howard's Coin Finds and another Australian coin noodle. And today I have $60 worth of 50-cent pieces and $300 $1 coins. And I did go over there to get other coins, the lower denominations, but sometimes you're restricted by what's in the machine. And Friday isn't a good time to go and get your coins because all the businesses are getting them for the weekend or whatever. So I was left with 1s and 50s, not complaining, that's still good. There's lots of money to be found in there if you find the right ones. This one here is a 1970. That'll be a Captain Cook and it's a straight 7. So it's not the variety, which is the tilted to the right 7. It's a straight 7, it's flush with the top of the 0 and the 9. The right tilted, when it tilts, the top of it goes from straight to an angle. If you run across the 7, it'll take it to the rim, not across the 9. Easy to see, and about 50-50, so they're easy to find. So that'll be a Cook. If that's a coat of arms, well, it'd be the only one in history, and I'd be a millionaire, which would be nice if it was a coat of arms like that. Didn't bring any out that year, of course. And the other coin of note is this $1. It's Z the Zinc, which is the Great Australian Coin Hunt number 2, which is 2021, last year's. So that's on the top there, that's good. So that was real good. And while I was over there, of course, sometimes there's all the foreign coins are left there. So there was a few there. I've got a 1918 Lincoln Shield 1 cent piece, American. Who could guess how many they made of these? This is no mint mark, so it was minted at the Philadelphia Mint. If it had a mint mark, it would be underneath the date. No mint mark means Philadelphia. Unless you get the 2017 1 cent, and the only time Philadelphia has ever put its mint mark on a 1 cent in America was the 2017 1 cent. So I missed out on that one with the 2018. So anyone guess the mintage? 4,066,266,000. 4 billion. That's just at the Philadelphia Mint. The Denver Mint did another 3.6 billion. And that ain't the highest. If you go back 2015, that between Denver and Philadelphia, they minted close to 9 billion. And if you throw in San Francisco, that sometimes does about $1 million. But 9 billion 1 cent pieces each year. That's just incredible. So these are nickel copper clad. They're not copper, they're copper clad. Pretty sure it's nickel or steel copper clad, but they're copper clad, they're not copper anymore. Stopped that in 81, 82, 85, somewhere there they stopped making copper. So that is amazing that that's here. It's in beautiful condition, but they made 4 billion of them just in Philadelphia. That's amazing. Go and have a look at the US coin mintages. It'll blow you away. It seriously will. We got a Fiji with a fishy on it. 5 cents. That one's 2000. I think it's 2013 on that one. And then I've got some Chinese one. This Chinese one. It's aluminium or something. They make the lightest of coins. You'd be lucky if that weighed a gram. Seriously, it nearly float, it's that light. So that's really nice condition, 2008. But it's just aluminium. It's just like there's nothing. And then 2 New Zealand 10 cent pieces, steel copper coated, which I hadn't seen them till Steve Punter sent me some for my gratitude book. 2011, and I can't bother. 2 of them anyway from New Zealand, 2008 or something I think it is. So 2 10-cent pieces. They're steel and copper clad. And then we got an American. Then we got American 5 cents. 2006. I miss looking at that one. Anyway, that one's in there. And then we got a 2017, and that's a Clark. That's a George Rogers Clark. You can get errors on these. You can get a cud on the rifle there, and you can get another one on the front of his helmet. It looks like the lamps that go on in the miner's lamp. So look for them on this one. It's very nice. And that's Indiana. So that one's Indiana, 2017. But yeah, a couple errors on them, cut errors. So chip in the die. And this is P there for Philadelphia. But the 1 cent was the one that they've never had a P on, but except for 2017. And I think that was the 255th year or something. Indonesian 1,000 rupiah. I remember when I used to go there, that was a note, not a coin. So I've got a couple of notes, so I have to bring them out and show you. Then the Islamic one, not sure what country it's from. Got lots of these. They're all around the 10-cent piece shape size, that's why. And then the New Zealand 2015 50-cent piece, very nice. With the tall ship on it. So yeah, you can find lots of stuff in the on top of the coin machine where the bank staff, they can't take it, do nothing. That's all they can do is put it there for somebody to claim. Well, if they've left them now, I'm claiming them. Simple as that. Any coins that are there. Just thought I'd show you that 5 cents because this one has got a D under the 2006. There's a D for Denver. Philadelphia would be a P or nothing. It's always nothing, and the alternative is that it has a P for Philadelphia. But yeah, very nice. That's a nice coin. Alright, we'll look at these now. I just pulled that out. That's a double bar behind the emu's head. So behind the emu's head there's 2 bars, like trade tracks. This is a 79 and it happens on the 1980 as well. So that was put in there by somebody that made the die, and then they cleared it out because it does look like they carried on that reading across thinking it goes through, but it doesn't. The mint says that's not the reason. They just said it was a fault in the die and that they scrubbed it out. They did it 79, it happened again in 80, so I reckon that was whoever made the dies put it in there. Never happened ever again. The other years, 66, 83, 93, 97, 2004, they get double bar, but they're low, round like speed humps, and they're in error because there was a problem that happened during minting with the die. But this was in the die before they started. So this is a variety, the other ones are errors. Okay, just 7 coins out of that 120 coins, $60 worth of 50-cent pieces. That really nice 1970 Captain Cook. It's in beautiful condition. And as I said, it's the standard straight 7, but that's in beautiful condition. Couple of marks here, but luster. Very nice that side. That's the side that normally gets a bit dirtied up. So that's a good score. 16 mil on them, or 16 and a half. 1973, that was a good score. 3 million. That's pretty much. Then you got the 72 at 5 million. You got these at 3 million. And then next after that's the 1985 at a million. So under 85, 72, 73. So that's a 73. That's really good. And then that's the 79 double bar variety. It's nice condition too. Don't find them in good condition. It's hard enough finding them just on their own. They're 24 mil them. The 1980s are 38 mil. So you find 6, 7, 8, 9 1980s before you find a 1979 double bar, and even more in good condition. So that was really good. Then Royal Visit, 5.1 million on that, and that's our 6th effigy. Well, it's not our 6th, but that is what makes the difference between us and England. England have 5 effigies, we have 6, with that one being included in there. So that was a special one for us, 2000 for the Queen's Visit. Nice coin, that's in nice nick. Only keep them if they're in good condition. I think I've got a few uncirculated there that I got back in early 2000s. Then the Northern Territory, 2 million on this one. There's 9 states and territories to find, and 1 Federation special coat of arms, 50 cents. So there's 10 50 cents to collect in the Federation coins, plus a set of 9 20-cent pieces to match, and a $1 to match that as well. So 2 million for that. They all range between 2 to 2.4 million, which is the WA, and then after that New South Wales is at 3 million. Okay, so next is, and that one completes a set for me. I'm pretty sure I still needed it. I have to have a look. I might have already found it, but otherwise that was the one I needed for a full set of 10 coins, Northern Territory. Next one, typical error at the bottom of the gown of the chaplain. Chip in the die, puts a cut on there. These coins, prolific, get them all over it. They minted 20 million of them. But they stopped production through the year because they were that bad, so they were going to mint a lot more than that. So that's a typical error. Find them without an error, but I've got a video on that, and it shows up to 32 combinations of errors on that. Die cracks and cuds and fill on the lettering and doubling. And the last one, 2019 IRB, which is the one we thought was going to be lower than the 2019 JC, but it turned out that it wasn't, but just over $1 million on those ones. So very nice coin, hard to come by. I haven't seen one of them for quite a while. I've got more of the JCs, which is a lower mintage. That's the Jody Clark effigy. There's a swap over during 2019 from this effigy to the new one, Jody Clark, which that design that he made is our 6th effigy. That's with the Jody Clark, and this one was 1,050,000, and the Jody Clark came in at 870,000. So, but this one's still, for me, harder to find. It depends what state you're in. Another one on this was that there was an error pointed out to me by a subscriber, which I did show you guys in the video going back, I don't know, 6 weeks or so. And die fill on that kangaroo ear. The inner ear is missing. It just looks like a pointed finger with no inner ear. So there's die fill going on there. Now the ones I've got are a lot more. The die fill there. There's a little bit of die fill over here as well with the reading that is missing on this one. But the one I've got, and the one my subscriber had, she had quite a few. it wasn't just in the ear, it was a lot of this reeding was missing, and a really weak strike all down here. It's very thin, and this one's got a broken ear, so the other ear is broken. It should be complete. So that's got a break in it, and it's just a finger, it's got no inner. And the edge of that reeding there hasn't gone all the way down because it's dye filled. So it's a dye fill error on them. Look out for those 2019 IRBs. Okay, 7 coins for $3.50, and I'll now look at the $1. There's so many rolls here, I'm going to open these up and I'm just going to show you if I find anything as I go through, and then the results at the end. And well, you'll just have to trust that's what I found. I only ever show you what I found, I don't throw any coins in there at all. There's no need to. That kills it anyway if you're doing that. It's like a golfer saying you got 4 and he knows he got 6, you're only fooling yourself, eh? So no, whatever I find I show, I don't throw nothing else in. I don't need to. So I'm going to go through these and I'll show you as I find them, if they're, you know, worth showing. Otherwise it'll be the results at the very end. Last roll to go. Okay, check that $340 of $1 coins. I did say $320 at the start, but I got that wrong. $340 of $1 coins and $60 of 50-cent pieces. So I've kept 15 ones and I kept 7 50-cent pieces, so that was 22 coins for $18.50 if you kept all of them. So first one off the rank, Low Mint 2019 JC Mobberoos. In fact, it's the only with what you want to call the queen, with just the Mobberoos, with no variety or privies or nothing. It's the only one in there. Everything else is commemoratives and an error. So 2.3 million on them. Very nice. Don't mind those coins. They look alright, the $1 coin. Then next is the very first Great Australian Coin Hunt 2019. It's 2 of them. Amazing. 2F for football. 491,000 on each coin. They had 26 coins, A to Z, and they put 145,000 of each coin into tubes for 145,000 tubes, and 346,000 individual, which gives you that 491,000 of each coin. Very nice, don't mind them. Finding 2 of them, yeah, they're not overly scarce, you come across them. Same as these ones. This is the next one, the Great Australian Coin Hunt number 2, and that was 2021. So 2019 they missed 20 and did 2021, and this year 2022 they got the Great Australian Coin Hunt number 3. So this one's number 2, no mintage figures yet. Q for Queen Victoria Market, that was my favourite in my top 10. U for Ulysses Butterfly, and Z for Zinc, the zinc cream that a lot of cricketers use on their nose. Very nice. Like I said, no mintage figures, same deal. 26 of each letter, tubes with 26 in the tube. No mintage figure, but it'll be about the same on them. They both had special coins too. The A for Australia Post in this one had a letter envelope on it. 16,500 in total, that's including the P and C's in there. And these had a special coloured G coin, which was the coral, G for Great Barrier Reef, coral and a little clownfish. Really nice one, all coloured up. And this year is the coloured X. Then next, we got a 1988, 18 million on these. Just dug that out, very nice condition. 1993, 20 million on them, Landcare. Very nice condition. Again, just took it out because of that. That was the bicentennial in 88. Next is 2019, and that's got the Privy Mark A on there, and it's got a small 35 there. 35 years of the $1, 1984 to 2019. The Mint brought these out, A, U and S, Privy Mark, and it was a Australia coin discovery hunt, they called it. You found them, rang up, put your name down, and you won prizes. 1.5 million on each of them. They're a nice coin. So again, anything with Privy Mark, counter stamps, or mint marks, keep them because they're always worth the most. Next is the Anzac coins. So these 3 here are 2014s. I probably left about 5 in there that weren't overly too good, but these 3 are in really good condition, and this one's the best of the 3. I've got a coin under there holding it up because of the light comes down, it makes it just look like the sun. You can't even look at it, but if you just put it on a bit of an angle, it takes that away. So anyway, that one 2014, 14, 14, that was the better of the 3. 2015 and 2017, and that is in amazing condition. And it's funny how I said, I don't know, 4 noodles back, I needed 2017, I was missing that, or I said it in a comment. And after that, the last 3 noodles, I found 2017s. And the last one was good for my set, because I needed that to complete a set. And this one I got today is beautiful. Top neck. So you get what you ask for, don't you? It's really weird. And I think it was Peter J. We were both saying how that is the harder one to find. And anyway, I've got 3 now and 3 noodles. I actually got 2 in the last one, so I've had 4 in 3 noodles. So very happy with that. 2017, 2015, 3 2014s, 22 mil on them. They made 5, all the same, just different dates. 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18. They coincide with World War One. The 2014 were the highest at 22 mil. The 2015 were the lowest at 1.4 mil. 2016 was 2.1. The 2017, 1.9. and the 2018 is 2 million. Another lot of Anzacs to make some sets together. So look for them, try and get all 5 and get them in this condition. Actually, that's not a bad set there, just those 3. Then last one is a 1994, and that 94 has an error. There's a cud or a chip out of the die, and it's happened behind the kangaroo's ears there, and it makes it look like rabbit ears, so rabbit ears cud. Don't find too many 94s these days with rabbit ears on them. So very nice, and I showed you them as I was noodling, as I found them. I don't think I showed the Z, that was the first one I took out of the roll, or the U, I can't remember, but I did show these up close as I was finding them, and I did show you that one up close with that error on it. So yeah, very good. So I hope you enjoyed that. That was good with the foreign coins at the start too, going through them. And I got lots of them I could do. I got so many I've found in noodling and in the coin slots when you go to get your coins. I've got quite a few, about 15 more countries there I think. So maybe I'll do that one day, show all them. I might know everything about them, but I can show them. But anyhow, thanks for watching again. Please subscribe, like, comment, share, and watch all my videos, learn stuff. In the description I'll leave in there a couple of links, and that's to varieties that I've got that will show you really quickly, about 22 varieties, 28 coins, 3 videos, 20 minutes, and you'll learn heaps to go and look for. Keep your interest up in the coin collecting. That's it. Thanks for watching, and until next time, bye bye.